Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to some 6-period trimester models. All of the models you're about to see have the following 3 features: no change to the trimester calendar, no change to athletics practice times, and EBI can be incorporated into each model. Last spring, the faculty took a survey and the following 2 priorities emerged as the top priorities: a later start time and fewer transitions or homework preps per day. We asked in the last video, could we repeat the Wednesday and Thursday in the 2017-2018 schedule twice during the week to achieve a later start time and fewer transition or homework preps per day? And we discussed this model called the double Thursday-Wednesday schedule, where you essentially repeat Wednesday and Thursday twice, so students don't have more than 3 classes a day between Tuesday and Friday. But you'll notice it starts at 8:15 on Tuesday through Friday, so you might ask, could we do a model similar to the double Thursday-Wednesday but started at 8:30? Here's one way to do it. If you start at 8:30 but you only have 6 periods, you can still end by 2:50. So you would have all classes meeting on Monday, all 6 periods, but then Tuesday through Friday, only 3 periods a day each of those days. Students who have all 6 periods would need a place for EBI, so these 3 slots over here on Thursday and Friday. Students could go into one of those for EBI. And in terms of the common lunch period, you might have to take some deliberate steps at the beginning of the lunch break on Monday to avoid heavy crowding in Presky, but the other days should be fine. The conference periods on Tuesday and Thursday, students will leave conference at different times, so there's a natural staggering of the flow into Presky. And then on Friday, students who are advised in the dorm and don't meet during advising would go early, and then others would come later, so that should ease the crunch at the beginning of the lunch break. Here's the exact same model, just shown from the perspective of most faculty. So it shows where department meeting would be on Friday, and then faculty meeting alternating with ASM on Tuesdays. One might ask, could we do a similar 6-period model without all 6 periods meeting on the same day? So here's one way to do it. It's very similar to the previous model, but instead of all 6 periods meeting on a Monday, you would move the 45 minutes to the middle of the week, and students wouldn't have, therefore, more than 4 classes on any one day. There's more rotation, as you can see, in this model. But the similar features to the other model, you have the slots for EBI on Monday and Friday. If a student's taking 6 courses, they have a place to take EBI. And the common lunch breaks, conference, and advising provide a staggering of the flow into Presky, so hopefully no issues with the overcrowding in Presky at the beginning of the lunch break. And here is the same model from the perspective of most faculty, so department meeting on Friday, and it's actually fairly easy to fit in a full 75-minute faculty meeting on Mondays. Last question, could we do a 6-period model with all periods the same length? So here's one way to do it. Starting at 8:30, ending at 2:50, they would be 65-minute periods. So each class would meet 3 times a week for 65 minutes. As in the previous models, you've got your EBI slots on Tuesday and Thursday for students taking 6 courses. Otherwise, other students would just take them during a free period. And conference at the beginning of the lunch block and advising on Fridays. Similar situation to help with the crowding in Presky at the beginning of the lunch block. And here's the same model from the faculty view. Department meeting on Tuesdays, and this model assumes that faculty meeting would occur on Monday nights most weeks, but as you'll see in the written notes, on short weeks you would cancel some of these periods, so it's possible to move faculty meeting during the academic day in a lot of short weeks, so that's about 1/3 of the weeks during the school year. One thing to note, for any 6-period model, we should fully schedule it before the binding vote to see if we can actually schedule all our current courses into 6 periods, and also let faculty know if some classes will need to meet in a different building than usual, see the extent of that, and how many classes may need to move out of their usual spots. So that's it for this video. You are encouraged to read the author's notes on the Canvas page for more detailed information about each model, such as the short week schedule, placement of EBI, and so on. So thanks for watching.